how's everyone doing there today? This is Cult Flicks Fix 24 back with a video. Hope everyone's doing well out there. It's going to be a haul video. I did receive some stuff through the mail. I got some eBay packages, some Orbit DVD packages. I got some Full Moon. I hit up their website, and then I got also my Vinegar Syndrome package for April. So I'll be going through those. No certain order, just what I have here stacked. So everyone sit back, relax, enjoy, and let's get this started. So first off, I'm going to start with the eBay pickups. I picked this up on eBay. Southpaw. This stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Forrest Whitaker, and Rachel McAdams. I remember watching this when it first came out, and I really enjoyed it. I like my boxing movies. You have 50 Cent in the movie as well, and then you got him on the soundtrack, him and Eminem. So it's a good hip-hop soundtrack. And I ordered this thing. It was a Blu-ray. It was actually a steelbook, so I was even more psyched because I do like, I'm not too crazy for steelbooks, but this one looked pretty good. You can see the front and back art. There's your Blu-ray and DVD, as well as there's a digital code. I don't know if this is already expired. This is an old release, but there's the digital code there for you guys. But you do get inside art as well. Apologize for that glare. Real nice steelbook. So really stoked to revisit this. I haven't seen it since it first came out. I remember enjoying it. Pretty solid boxing film. Southpaw. Next up, another eBay pickup. Like I said, I'm doing a summer kind of horror marathon, so I picked up Turistas, however you say that. This is one I've seen when it first came out as well, and it's been that long since I've seen it. I remember it being pretty crazy, and that kind of hostile tropes as well. But yeah, this is pretty nice art. I like that art. That's Turistas. Next up, I picked up from eBay as well, Eden Lake, uncut. I've heard this film's pretty brutal. I've never seen it, so curious about it. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about this, or it's a hard watch, either one, but I'm really interested in checking that one out. It's Eden Lake. Another eBay pickup. I picked up The Rage Carry 2. Another one I haven't seen. I love the first part. This one I've been wanting to watch. I had it on my wish list for a while. Finally pulled the trigger on it. This is from 88 Films. It did have a slipcover, but it's out of print, so I wasn't going to pay that much for that with a slip, so I just got the standard edition there, which I'm satisfied with. That's The Rage Carry 2. Okay, next up, these are some Kino Lorber new releases I picked up. I got a Terminal Invasion, Bruce Campbell. I've never seen this one. I'm pretty sure it's a made-for-TV movie about an alien invasion starring Bruce Campbell. Why not? Did come with a slipcover. No alternate art, but yeah, this one, fan of Bruce Campbell. I'm interested to see what this one's about. I like my alien films, so I had to pick this one up for sure. Terminal Invasion. Next up, another Kino Lorber release. Picked up Backtrack with Jodie Foster and Dennis Hopper. Another one that seems like my style of film. There's Vincent Price as well in this. An older Vincent Price. No alternate art as well, but pretty nice edition with a slip. This is another new release from Kino Lorber. Really like their company. They come out with films that are just like right up my alley. Here we go with another one, Heat, Burt Reynolds. I'm not the hugest Burt Reynolds fan, to tell you the truth, but this one sold me. It sounded like something I'd be interested in. Rest in peace to Burt Reynolds. I know he's a iconic actor. This from '86, but yeah, this one caught my interest. Like my 80s action flicks. So that's Heat. Kino Lorber. Alright, next up, this was picked up. I got this on Orbit DVD. Santa Claus, John Russo film. Not for kids. I had to get this so I could put in my December lineup. This is looks like a sleazy Low budget, good time. There's the alternate art. Yeah, I'm curious about this. This looks like one of those so bad they could be entertaining type films. Not Santa Claus, like Claus. Pretty cool art. Next up, I got this on deep discounts. Kids vs. Aliens. This is a new release from Shudder. This looked cool. It's kind of like a Stranger Things meets like an alien invasion type film, something like that. I don't know, but it looked like practical effects, so I'm all in. There's some alternate art. Crazy as fuck. Yeah, it looked like pretty cool effects in this one, so I'm interested in checking it out. That's Kids vs. Aliens. This one was an eBay pickup, one I've been after for a while. This is a 4N edition. I got Madhouse, starring Vincent Price, Peter Cushing, Robert Query. I have seen this film and I really enjoyed it. This is a slasher with Vincent Price. Yeah, I was really impressed with this. There's a Kino Lorber edition, but it's out of print, so I went with this one. It was a better price for me. It does have like a digipack. Got like British Terror. Real nice art. Love that art. Opens up like a digipack there. You get the DVD as well as the disc. I like that art. Like my skulls. There's a little booklet as well. I'll skim through. Yeah, this movie really impressed me. I like it. It was a good slasher, good atmosphere. Highly recommend Madhouse if you haven't seen it. Yeah. These are always rough to put in here, but I like the slip boxes. Madhouse there. This one I got at Walmart. Actually online, but it's the Thing remake steelbook. I really like this steelbook. It some awesome art, and it slides out like that, and then you get art on the steelbook, front and back. Inside art. Some glare there, guys. I haven't seen this film since it first came out as well. I remember it. I don't remember too much of it, to be honest. I love the Carpenter one, but I heard this is kind of like a prequel to that one, so interested in revisiting this. Probably gonna be more CGI in this one, but oh well. I just had to get this steelbook. Like the art. All right, next up we have from Unearthed Films. We got Calamity of Snakes. Hope I said that right. Awesome artwork. Oh, there's some inappropriate there. This looked batshit crazy. I was seeing the trailer and there's like a kung fu scene and a guy's fighting a snake. You could see it there on the cover. It's just looks totally mad, man. This looks like one of those oddballs type of films I just had to see for myself. So excited to see that one. Calamity of Snakes. Unearthed Films. All right, next up we got some documentaries from Screenbox. I did get a Pennywise, The Story of It. I have seen this one. I was really impressed with it, so I decided to pick it up. And you got Tim Curry. Yeah, this was a solid dog. I haven't opened this one up yet. It's still in the plastic, but there's some alternate art. I streamed this. I had Streambox for a while, so I did stream it and I enjoyed it, so I decided to get a physical copy of it. That's a Pennywise, Story of It. Next up, another documentary here, Living with Chucky. This is a new one released. Interested in checking this one out. I haven't seen it. Goes through the Child's Play franchise. I'm really stoked that Screenbox is releasing these. It's still in the plastic too. These horror documentaries. That's what I want in the collection for sure. So that's Living with Chucky, Screenbox Collector's Edition. Okay, now our next pickups are from Dark Force Entertainment. So I picked up some of those from theirs. I really dig their company. I got a drive-in double feature here with The Bog. I did pick up the media book of this, and I kind of forgot I'd gotten the Blu-ray too, so got doubles. But it's no biggie. This is a double pack. We got Mako, The Jaws of Death as well. Great to watch now in the summertime. This is a drive-in double feature. I need to get more of these. There's some on their site, and these are just interesting to have, like a drive-in double feature. So that's The Bog and Mako, The Jaws of Death. Next up, we got my cheesy action I had to get. Kill Crazy. They said this is like a Rambo on a budget with some cheese, hardcore cheese in it, but it's my type of film. It's a direct-to-video too. Oh, this just seemed right out my alley. I had to get this. Kill Crazy. All right, next up we got Hundra. This is with the slip cover. It's in embossed and glossy finish to it. I believe this is your sword and sorcery film. I have seen this, and I did like it. Gave me like some Conan vibes, like the female character. Of course, not as good as Conan, but this kept me entertained, so I'm curious to revisit it. I like these type of films. That's Hundra with a slipcover. I have to grab this because I think it's going to sell out and be out of print in the slipcover. Next up, we got 4Ks. I'm psyched that Dark Force is doing 4Ks. I got Dead Pit, now I got some more Scream. I actually didn't care for this film when I first saw it. I'm going to give it a retry, though. Of course, I go and get it on 4K. But, yeah, I'm just collecting these 80 obscure titles here, especially if they're on 4K, so I have to grab this. No slipcover on this one, but yeah, I'm going to give it a retry. I might enjoy it on another watch. It's a 4K Ultra HD from Code Red. Really excited they're putting these out. Okay, and we got another one. This one did come with a slipcover. We got Final Exam. I have seen this. I really enjoy this slasher film. I have the Scream Factory, so this is an upgrade. Came with a slip, real nice art on it. And you do get no alternate art, but you do get that original art. Can't wait to see the transfer on this Final Exam. 4K. And Dark Force. Alright, those are my Dark Force pickups. Now we're going to get into Full Moon. Picked up some stuff from Full Moon Pictures, Full Moon Entertainment. I do not have a lot of Full Moon, so I had to add it to the collection. So I did get this as a free gift. They sent it's a Troll on DVD. That's cool. I didn't own this film, so it's cool to have this in the collection. Free gift from them, Troll. And then I got like the older titles. That's what I'm starting with for Full Moon. So I got The Daytime Ended. I remember watching this years ago on cable. I haven't seen it. These are the films I enjoy, the older Full Moon titles. That's The Daytime Ended. I did get Subspecies. I didn't own a copy of this. I have seen this. This is a good film. Really like good vampire flick. Good effects on it. Can't wait to revisit it. It's been a while since I've seen this. Subspecies. And I did get Bloodstone Subspecies 2. I have not seen this one. I haven't seen the sequels, just the first one. Excited to check that out. They didn't have part 3, so I only got the first 2. They're sold out on part 3, so maybe I could find that somewhere. I need to add that one. So that's Subspecies 2, Bloodstone. We got Scorpion with Two Tails. This sounds straight like a Giallo title. Sergio Martino. Not seen this one. Got John Saxon in there. So looks right up my alley. Scorpion with Two Tails. And I did get here Mansion of the Doomed. I have seen this. I like this film. You have a young Lance Hendrickson in here. I can't talk, guys. Yeah, this one was a trip. The ending is really uncut too. The ending is a eye opener for sure. So, Mansion of the Doomed. Next up, we got here Doll Man. I'd seen this years ago, and then I had a subscription to Full Moon, so I kind of like revisited it, man, and I had a blast with this. Doll Man, it's straight out of the, is it 80s or 90s? Man, I cannot even see that. Not sure, but this was a blast. It has like a urban street feel to it as well. So I can't wait to revisit that one, Doll Man. I picked up Demonic Toys. I needed a copy of this. Love this film. I've seen it so many times, but it's just a classic. I did not have a copy of it, so glad to have in the collection. Demonic Toys. Next up, we got Castle Freak. I just saw this on Joe Bob Briggs. I watched it the other night, and man, this is an underrated film of Stuart Gordon. It's great atmosphere and just a lot of fun. This is a Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crampton one that's, I think it's less talked about, but man, it's such a good film. Castle Freak. Because you have like Reanimator and From Beyond, which are good too, but Castle Freak kind of stays in the lower trope of that. I don't know why. I don't know. That's my opinion, but excellent film. All right, and I did pick up a 4K of Trancers, another film I have not seen in years. This one looks like a blast too, right up my alley. I got the 4K of that. Trancers. Slipcover with that one. All right, so that's my pickups from Full Moon. Now we're going to get into Vinegar Syndrome package. I guess I'll start with the partner labels. I did pick up a Lady Street Fighter. This art's kind of plain a little bit, but this film looked like fun, man, like exploitation goodness. It's Lady Street Fighter from the 70s, late 70s. And it does come with a part 2 from the 90s on the bonus feature. Revenge of Lady Street Fighter. Yeah, these are my type of films. Outrageous exploitation films from the 70s. It's Lady Street Fighter. Next up I got Zodiac Killer. A Zodiac Killer. Heard good things about this. This looks like low budget fun. Based off the infamous killer, the Zodiac Killer. Yeah, I've heard good things about this one, so I'm interested in checking it out. Another bonus movie on there. Another Son of Sam. Like when they have those bonus films. The Zodiac Killer from AGFA. Alright, another partner label film I picked up. Something in the Dirt. This looked real crazy, like a supernatural film that goes like completely bonkers. Something in the Dirt caught my attention, so I decided to pick that up. Real nice slip. Kind of plain in the back, but yeah, some sci-fi horror there. This is the April package here, I believe. No. More partner labels. Hold on. Have them out of order. Another partner label pickup here. Justice Ninja Style. Really dig that art. Blink and you'll die in the dark. This is low budget, like shot on video. But the soundtrack is so 80s. What I was seeing from the trailer, I just had to get this. Looks like a cheesy good time. Justice Ninja Style. Also got Bullets Over Summer. This is a Hong Kong like action comedy, I'd say. I'm not sure. That's what I got out of it. This is one of your shoot 'em up films. Look at that artwork. I really love that artwork. This is your shoot 'em up type film. Looked really good. Hong Kong film, the late 90s. Yeah, I like to watch those type of shoot 'em up action films. That's Bullets Over Summer. Now we're gonna get into the actual April package. So this is what was available. I did pick up the package. Got Curse of the Blue Lights. I heard this is one that was recommended a lot. I have not seen or know anything about this, so it does look like it has some good effects in it. 1988. Curse of the Blue Lights. Can't wait to watch that one. We got, I think this is a Jello. I'm gonna have to hide this because it's 5 Women for the Killer. I really like this art too. That's good art right there. This is right up Jello. That Jello trope. Look at that art. Love that. 5 Women for the Killer. 70s, 1974. Golden era of Jello films. I'm gonna put it this way because that front, not one I don't think I could show, but yeah, that's 5 Women for the Killer. And last but not least, we got Vacation of Terror. Vacaciones del Terror. This is a Spanish horror. It's 1 and 2. This is my favorite artwork of for this month. I really like it. There's like a goblin in the back, whatever that is. I really like Spanish horror, man. They have a lot of solid films, so I'm anxious to check these out. This is from 89 and 90. So you got parts 1 and 2. Same art on there. Yeah, it looks real interesting. I mean, Vinegar Syndrome could be hit or miss, but I've enjoyed all their Spanish horror they put out so far. So those are my pickups, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please hit a like, comment, subscribe. This is Cult Flicks Fix 24. Back with a video. Everyone take care out there. Peace.